Alright, this is a short video with a temperament assessment on a dog.
When it reaches 2 minutes, let me know. Okay, so this is just for the video. 2 minutes. It was towards the end of the 2 minutes that he checked in with me. That means low sociability. A more social dog would have checked in with me a lot sooner. He didn't check in with me until almost the end of the 2 minutes. That means he didn't really care about me. He didn't want to make any contact with me. That usually indicates a low sociability type of dog. If he was more social, he'd be all over me. He'd be licking me, sniffing me, but he's not doing any of that. This means he is a little bit on the low social scale. But one thing that we just learned too is that he is on sedatives. They've been giving him sedatives every day, which may have an influence over this temperament test right here.
So Brady doesn't know me, I don't know him, which is the best way to do a temperament evaluation here. Just checking his sociability, seeing how he responds to me touching him, and the accounts of Brady. It's the first time of us meeting each other, but the account was he was being aggressive, very aggressive in the kennel. And he's not somebody's dog, he is a rescue dog.
He took treats from me earlier next to the other German Shepherd that he was with. The other German Shepherd gives him more confidence. The other one is more bold, more confident, but also more of a troublemaker. They're in a run right next to each other. You take him away from the confident one, he acts a little bit more timid. Next to the confident one, he acts more confident, but he also acts a little bit more, a little bit more on the aggressive side. He does growl a little bit more. He does charge at the gate a little bit more. The second we take him away from that dog, he acts a little bit more neutral, a little bit more timid, which means on his own, he's a little bit more timid, less social, less confident. Next to the bold one, he acts a little bit more bold.
So I took him from that facility to my place. As soon as I took him to my place, gave him a bath, and he's a little bit better about me touching him. Remember, he's also on Trazodone. I don't like medication, sedatives myself, unless a medical procedure has to be performed. This is the next morning. You can see it's much more lively and much more willing to engage. So the previous day, what we saw earlier, might have been the result of the medication, which can severely affect a temperament test. So the very next day, he still doesn't know me very well, and he's in a place that he's never been to, this spot right here. So now this allows me to do a little bit more. Now I can check his teeth. I was able to touch him. He checked in with me. He's showing much more sociability here. He's making contact with me more, and I'm doing a bit of a safe hug. These are all parts of the temperament test, and as you can see, he's making more contact with me. Doing this the previous day would have been a little bit riskier because he was showing low sociability, and we can account that we can attribute that to the medication, because sedatives can lower inhibition, which can make the dog potentially more aggressive. Again, the second day, and I'm gauging his reaction to another dog, and he is being pretty neutral to the other dog. And every time since this moment right here, he's been neutral the entire time. He doesn't really care about the other dog. And now this is day 3, and now he's on the exercise mill for the first time, and so far he's doing pretty good.